Hi, this is Coach Tula with the Freestyle Fighting Academy. I'm here with one of our Master Club members, and he's here to just answer some questions that we have and let us know how the Master Program is. First of all, what's your name?
Nelson Santos.
Nelson Santos. And Nelson, how old are you?
I'm 33 years old.
Okay. Nelson, where are you from, Nelson?
I was born in New York, Queens. My parents are from Venezuela.
Oh, so you're Venezuelan originally? Your parents are from Venezuela and you were born in Queens?
Yes,
and now you live here in Miami?
Yes, sir.
All right, awesome. And Nelson, what do you do for a living?
I'm a retirement consultant.
A retirement consultant?
Mm-hmm.
All right, so when I retire, I get to come to you.
Oh,
That's
actually,
awesome.
something like that.
Oh, something like that? All right. And Nelson, how long have you trained in the martial arts?
I've been training, all my life I've done some type of martial arts. I was in Taekwondo when I was younger. I did that for like about 7 years, and then I wrestled in high school. So I've always done some type of martial art or activity, sports activity like that.
All right, great. So basically martial arts have been always a part of your life, huh?
Yeah, something I've always enjoyed to do. I like the aspect of it, that it's very demanding, and the competitive nature of it.
All right, nice. And Nelson, how long have you been a member of the Freestyle Fighting Academy?
I've been a member now for 2 years, almost.
2 years? All right, so it's 2 wonderful years you have it. You had
years.
in here. Awesome, great. Right now, what belt ranking do you hold at FFA?
I'm a blue belt.
You're a blue belt?
Yes, sir.
All right, well, pretty soon you're gonna be a black belt. Just don't quit. Don't worry, you get there. And Nelson, what made you join the Masters program?
I just, I honestly think that's one of the best decisions I've made. I mean, quite honestly, when I first started coming to FFA, it was something that I know I wanted to, see all the way through, all the way up to my black belt. And to be quite honest, when I sat down and I started looking at, the different options I had, this one by far was the best. I think it's one of the best, really, values that there is. If you are committed and you're willing to get your, do what it takes to get all the way and get your black belt.
All right, nice. And how has your experience been with the Masters Club?
I mean, it's been great. It's a lot. I mean, I knew what I was getting. I mean, just based on the fact that I read what was pretty much being given. But on top of that, a bunch of other perks, and Master Marcos has really been great about it. I mean, this is something that was never guaranteed or anything like that. But as time went on, he just started providing us a lot of different benefits and features to that, like coming in to the UFC fights at no charge, tournaments at no charge. Pretty much almost everything is pretty much given to us at at no charge once you become a member. I mean, they really do go out of their way to treat you special for that, and it's something you see right away, and you definitely benefit from it and taking advantage of.
All right, great, man. So it's some pretty good things that you get out of it.
Yeah, it really is.
And in your case, Nelson, how long do you plan on training in the martial arts?
Oh, as long as my body doesn't give out, man. I plan on being here for a long time. Hopefully, like I said, I'm committed. I want to get my black belt. So as long as it takes, and even once I get my black belt, I plan on still being here. So I'm gonna be one of a really old guy here, training. So.
All right, so you're gonna be pulling in your wheelchair here,
Yeah.
your car, and then the wheelchair. Nice,
yeah.
nice. And one question that I'd like to ask you: what benefits have you enjoyed the most from the Masters Club?
Really, the biggest benefit, I mean, it's really nice to not have to worry about, ever really paying a fee or worry, everything gets expensive, every day, every month, every year, and it's nice to not have to really worry about, what's going to happen as far as the membership going forward. I know that I'm already here, and that's something I don't have to worry about. So pretty much just a peace of mind, that's what I enjoy the most of it.
The peace of mind, great. And again, you just disclosed some of the things that that made you join the Master Club, and in your perspective, you already told us a few things, but what makes the Masters Club special besides the things that you just mentioned?
Well, I mean, one of the other nice things about it was that Master Marcos, I was one of the first. He invited us to become one of the first non-pro fighters or instructors here to go through the course, that the assistant instructors course, and I think that's great. I mean, it gives you a lot of insight into not just how to teach, but also how to become a better student as well. I think that's been a huge plus and a perk, and I'm very glad I took advantage of that.
Nice. And when you did your family and friends, they have any factors in making your decisions to join the Masters Club?
No, not really. I make my own decisions.
Grown man, so.
I make my own decision, but I mean, I quite honestly, when you just really look at it, and if you plan on being here, as long as if you're committed to getting your black belt, and this is something you want to make a part of your life, it's really a no-brainer. I mean, when you factor in, when you start doing the numbers, it's just, it's really the best way to go. The more time you're here, the more of a benefit you're gonna get from it.
So you think people that would like to get a black belt, they're perfect candidates for it, right?
Definitely, most definitely, yeah.
And besides them, who's the ideal candidate for the Masters Club besides people that would like to get the black belts?
Well, I mean, I think anybody that finds that this is something that they want to keep doing, as far as just pushing themselves, physically and trying to learn all the fundamentals. I mean, it's really tough. It's not just jiu-jitsu. You have the stand-up, the striking. You have the wrestling. There's just so much to learn that you can really take a lifetime. So it's not like if you're gonna master any one of those things anytime soon. So anybody that really wants to learn all aspects of the fighting game will be perfectly suited for it.
All right, awesome, man. And in your opinion, who should not join the Masters Club?
Who should not join the Masters Club? I mean, if it's something that if you're not really into mixed martial arts, if you're just coming in and you're just doing it because maybe a buddy's doing it, or if it's the cool thing to do at the moment, that's somebody I probably wouldn't recommend to do it. I mean, but if you're committed, like I said, if this is something you want to keep doing and you want to see through, this is the way to go.
All right. And what things should people know about before joining the Masters Club?
What should they know? Well, I mean, it's just something you want to take advantage of it. So you want to be able to come in as much as you can. I mean, that's the only thing I would really recommend. At most, I only come in about 4 times a week. I wish I could come in more, but work and just life doesn't allow me. But it's nice to know that I can come in as many times as I want. Whenever I want. That's a huge benefit, especially now with the gym. I haven't even renewed my membership to my regular gym, because honestly they have all the basics here. So that's something good to know.
So you come here whenever you want, just like the fighters, huh? So you're basically a fighter.
Yeah, well, not really. I haven't. Big difference between coming here and being a fighter.
I understand. And is there anything else that you would like to say about the Masters Club?
Like I said before, I mean, if it's something you're committed on, you're committed to getting your black belt, and you want to see it all the way through, and you want to learn. I mean, you have world-class instructors here. You get to train with it's not like other schools where you have to be, like a brown belt to roll with a brown belt. Anybody here rolls with anybody. Even when I first started, when I was an intro student, I mean, Master Efren would roll with me. I mean, I find that huge, and all the other, Master David and Marcos are all like that. So I think it's great. You become part of the family. I think they see it like that as well, because you are going to be sticking around for a pretty long time if you become a Masters member. So it's really nice. It's really nice to have another group of people that you can hang out with and train with. So I think it's great, and it's one of the best things I really have done. I can honestly say that.
That's great, Nelson. Well, Nelson, I want to first of all thank you for your time. I want to thank you for coming in here and taking your time to speak to everyone about the Masters Club. Again, you're going to be a black belt very soon, and appreciate the fact that you came in here, took your time, missed out on class that you were supposed to be in right now, but you're about to go and jump in and beat up on a few guys. And just want to wish you the best right now as far as you and your life in the martial arts.
Great, thank you. It's been a pleasure. Happily, this is something. It was a pleasure for me to do this interview. It's, like I said, it's something that I value a lot.
Thank you, Nelson. Thank you. Everyone, here's Nelson, one of our Master Club members. All right, guys?